celebrities, but not necessarily pictures of them in their bikinis in Barbados. Lots of craft and just people doing cool stuff, collecting cool stuff or creating cool stuff. I actually started doing arts law at the University of Queensland, and then decided halfway through that I would rather kill myself than become a lawyer. So dropped law, finished with an arts degree. I started writing for a street press up in Brisbane called Frankie Magazine. I went and did postgraduate journalism at UQ as well as still working at the street press. I started to do a lot of freelancing. I mean, at the beginning that was horrible because no one knows your name, no one knows who you are. You're just some hick from Brisbane that's ringing people up for absolutely no reason. But I got really good at writing in different styles. So one afternoon I might be writing for Rolling Stone kind of music, rock kind of stuff. And then the next I might be writing for the ABC Limelight Culture magazine. So I started freelancing for Frankie amongst lots of other things. Then after a couple of years just of freelancing, which is enough time I found to make a name and make decent money, and people are coming to you rather than you having to come to them, I decided to throw away everything that I had worked for and go over to the UK to try to find a job there because I really wanted a full-time position. And finally I got a job at a place called the Press Association, which is based in London. So I was senior writer there and then got promoted to head of department, and then got a call at 3 o'clock in the morning because I think someone didn't figure out what the time difference was, ringing me up and saying, I'm quitting and do you want my job? I find that the Frankie idea so easy to get into because it's the kind of stuff I'm into. I don't have to put on a special hat to write for it or to be interested in the kind of things that we cover. And that's so rare. I don't have to, I'm not talking up to the readers, I'm not talking down to the readers, I'm just on the same level as the readers. The other thing that I like is the fact that we really just put into it what we think is cool. So there's really literally no more thought, there's no focus groups, there's no worrying about what people are going to think about stuff. People have been screaming that print's going to be dead since radio came out, right? And it still hasn't happened. Nothing really ever I can see really exactly taking over that lovely feel, because it's a real, it's something that you can touch and feel, and it's a real sensory experience as well. But it's that whole thing of going to the newsagent, touch, feel. You can take it home, you read it in the bath, you read it in the toilet, you read it on the bus. If print is clever and it gives something else, it gives something that can't be duplicated online, then I think that that's going to be fine. We do have so many different online sort of presences, because as I say, we've got Facebook and Twitter and blah blah blah. There's a lot of people who have come to us through online. That kind of stuff is really good signposts for us that can then draw people back to the magazine. As soon as you possibly can, just start getting published. If you're in broadcast, you know, volunteer at your community TV station or your community radio. If you're interested in print, you know, street press, university press, anything that's going to give you a good portfolio. To me, like if I'm hiring someone, it indicates the fact to me that you love what you do and you can't not do it. You know, you probably are going to get underpaid and overworked while you're doing it, but to be honest, that's part of being a journalist as well. You're going to have to get used to that, so start getting used to it. Yeah, and find what you're good at, find your passion and go.